To me, it had to be the biggest thrill in all the years that I played the game. And that was when I went to spring training and put on those Yankee pinstripes. Because as a newspaper boy, that's what I followed, the New York Yankees. I used to sell newspapers from the corner. I would look up the box scores and see how the Yankees did and see how my favorite players did. Everybody that came to the Yankees and put on those pinstripes knew that they had to do a job, that this was a very serious ball club, but we always made somebody feel comfortable, just as they made me feel when I first joined the club in 1936.
Here are the Yankees who swept triumphantly through the American League with nearly 20 games to spare.
Bill, you made a remark to me yesterday in the Yankee Stadium that when you were playing in Toledo and I was playing in Louisville, little did we think that we were going to be here and represent the New York clubs in the World Series.
You're right, Mac. And I'll say one thing for you. You've done a great job as manager, and you've got a great ball club. But we are going to give you a battle. And may the best club win, right?
Thanks, Bill, very much.
We're in a wonderful spot to see these pitches right through. We're exactly behind the home plate. There's now right down in front of us. Here's the next pitch. He's got one way back in the right field. It looks like it is a home run. Shelter. Hit a home run into the upper deck in right field. There comes around third. Shelter. Just hit a home run into the upper deck in right field. Captain Dickey is up. Two on the way to pitch. He hits a high fly ball into center field. Lieber is under it. Now watch the runners. He's waiting for it. He has it. Here's the runner coming in from third. Here's the throw from center field from Lieber. There's a play at third. And he is out at third base. The run counted. It's the time. Here's the windup of the pitch. Hits the long drive back in the right field, back near the fence. It's a home run over the fence. So there he hits one over the right field fence with the bases loaded, and the score is 9-1. So there he hit a long drive into the lower stands in right field for a home run with the bases loaded, and the score now is 9-1. Gumber ready to pitch to the manager. There's a high hit, line drive down the left field line. It's another hit. Bounces off the wall. Here's the run scoring, and leaves runners on first and second. Now Pat Freddie has the sign again. There's the motion. Here comes the next pitch. Over the plate, he hits a high drive back in the right center field. It may be in. It's back. It's a home run. Gehrig hit a home run into the stands in right center field.
The fourth game again finds the spacious Yankee Stadium jammed with humanity, and thousands of fans tickled pink to get a chance to shout from those housetops. Lou Gehrig must have taken several doses of home run serum before these games, and it seems to be a scientific success as we again see the Yankee first baseman finishing another round trip with Ralph scoring ahead of him. Lou seems to be the home man of this series. He's always on his way home. Chalk up another game for the Yankees and make it 5-2.
Ready, there's the windup, and here's the next pitch to Selkirk. Hits a long drive way back into right field, and it's got a home run. It's back. It's a home run over the right field fence. Selkirk just hit a long, tremendous home run way back into the stands in right field.
It was Joe DiMaggio who fired the last shot, making it a 7-run inning, a stinging hit to deep short on which Bartell made a thrilling bare-handed stop as Murphy scored the last run of the series. And the score, an overwhelming 13-5, crowned the Yankees with the coveted title, World Champions.
The music is pretty fair, Lou, but to get back to baseball, you played your 1900th consecutive game today.
You take 9 hustling ball players who work together and who play the game for all there is in it, and you have got a ball club that the opposing teams will find hard to beat.
And here's the Emporium of SWAT, beautiful Yankee Stadium. It is the first game of the 1937 World Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Giants. Colonel Rupert, president, and Edward G. Barrow, secretary of the Yankees, are all set to watch their club go into action. Clark Griffith, former star pitcher and now president of the Washington Nationals, managed the Yankees in 1903 when they were known as the New York Highlanders. Carl Hubble and Vernon Gomez, the opposing pitchers, have posed for the last photographer, and it's batter up. In the first inning, on the first pitch by Gomez, Moore slammed a hot grounder down to Gehrig, and the World Series is underway. This is the big 6th inning of the opening game of the 1937 World Series at Yankee Stadium. With the bases filled and no outs, DiMaggio lined safely into left center, scoring Gomez and Corsetti, putting the Yanks in front 2-1. Before the inning was over, the Giants had used 3 pitchers, Hubble, Gumbert, and Kaufman. 13 Yankees went to bat during the inning, and 7 runs were scored. Final score of the first game, Yankees 8, Giants 1.
And there's a high ground ball that deflects off Whitehead's glove, goes out into short center field. On the ground, and Lazari scores, putting the Yanks out in front 3-2.
This should be the final out. And it is. The Yankees beat the Giants. The Yankees beat the Giants.
Down Arkansas way, along about the middle of October, Bill Dickey lays aside the mask and mitt and picks up his trusty fowling piece. Bill says that his hobby is hunting, but don't let him fool you, friends. His hobby is dogs, setters.
This Gehrig, 2,000 straight games. He might play forever.
Rossetti hitting a home run over the left center field fence, driving in Hogue ahead of him and putting the Yankees out in front.
Dickey. DiMaggio. Another pennant, another champion. We're invincible.
Lou was captain of the team, and on May 2nd, 1939, he said, "Joe, I'm going to take myself out of the lineup."
He was a quiet guy, unassuming, and he was just a fantastic ball player. He was a team ball player, and he was able to handle the relationship with Ruth and Ruth's headlines and everything like that very comfortably. But he was really my favorite because of his gentleness, his gentlemanliness, and the fact that the guy always came through when you needed him.
And on July 4th, Yankee Stadium hosted one of the most memorable tributes in history as a reunited Murderers Row and some 62,000 fans bid farewell to the Iron Horse. Despite a fatal illness, Gehrig displayed the class and character that marked his marvelous career.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. That I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for.
Gehrig's speech, I remember quite well. He continually said during that speech how lucky he was. He was just a great guy that way. He took things so serious. For instance, if he'd go 0 for 4, had a bad day at the plate, he felt responsible if we should have lost that game that he didn't get a base hit during one of those times with a man on base. That's how serious he was about the game. That's how good a leader he was with the team. That's why I think why we went on to win so many pennants, because we looked at the Gehrig.
Well, pal, baseball has given me many a thrill, but I can't imagine any bigger thrill than to start all over again.